city at 4:45 to catch a bus in the early mornings. And we're on our way. We arrive at a pit stop on our way to Mekong Delta to have breakfast or use the washrooms. The rest stop is lush in greeneries with good foods and drink options. A lovely family pit stop over a long journeys. We had a small break from 2 hours from sitting on the bus. Found this lovely wooden swing. I sat on it and took videos. Hi guys, it's me. Then again we hit the road. We went there a long time. Then we had lunch at Đặng, which was a restaurant that served Vietnamese cuisines. The food was great. It was dry fish with a lot of Vietnamese traditional dishes, but it was a little too sweet for me. We went to the Holy Mother of the Realms temple, which is called Chùa Bà Chúa Sư. It's an ancient and solemn architecture that is located at the foot of Sam Mountain. This temple has the layout like the writing of the words country in Chinese, the shape of the blooming lotus, 3 layers of blue tile roof. It was built on a large area with the main halls, the guest house, and the east and west corridors. According to Anzan record books, in 2009, the statue of the Holy Mother has been the oldest sandstone statue in Vietnam. Gia Sư Forest is an ecosystem of cactus trees that line dusty dirt paths and home to a large variety of birds and other wildlife. For those who love the beauty of wild nature, Gia Sư is an ideal place to explore the typical ecosystem of Mekong Delta. In Gia Sư Forest, you can rent a boat for 50,000, and the boat rower will help you understand more about the forest and show you where the birds are. You can observe 1,000 of white stork and other beautiful species of birds flying above or perching on branches. The further you go, the more peaceful you feel. Forest is what exactly you expect from the nature: green, fresh, and full of wild animals. It's a really good place to visit. And I tried to row the boat too. That's me. Hi. I helped, but my arm was too hurt. Called as a bamboo bridge of 10,000 steps, with a total length over 10 kilometers, the bridge had become a signature of Gia Sư. Catch up with It bears the symbol and natural spirit and reflects the love for culture and labor of local residents. From above, a bridge looked like a mystic bamboo dragon in the middle of green paradise. Crossing the bamboo bridge in the forest, you can see white cactus flowers in delicate scents. That's all I've discovered in Gia Sư Cactus Forest, and now we're heading back to our hotels. See you on day 2. Good morning everyone, this is day 2 of our field trips, and we had to our buffet breakfast. We had a lot of food and drinks options. Then I had a little mukbang with my friends. Yeah, we're having breakfast with we recorded anyways. And then we packed up and moved out of the hotel. It's time to go to Phu Quoc. Our ferry wasn't arrived yet, so we took some pictures on the Hebron. It was very beautiful, and the water seems to shine differently. Here's our pictures. Here I am hopping on the ferries. It was noiseless and anti-seasick, so it was very spacious and very comfortable. And here is the ferries. And here we are. We arrived at Phu Quoc. And there it is. With a history of more than 40 years of making fish sauce, Cái Hoàng has passed through 3 generations of making the special sauce, becoming the favorite fish sauce brand of domestic and foreign consumers. Currently, Cái Hoàng continues to increase every year. Phú Quốc fish sauce in general, Cái Hoàng fish sauce in particular, has become a favorite product of tourists from around the world. And we're heading back to our hotel. Proudly owning one of the area's virgin gardens with hundreds of blooming flowers, bringing visitors a feeling of peace and closeness to nature. Grand Phố Phú Quốc owns many splendid and magnificent architectural works with busy and trendy commercial streets. Along with that are hundreds of exciting festivals and parties, recreating a series of bustling entertainment of Venice, Shanghai and night markets. Fascinating experience for those who love performance, imbued with traditional Vietnamese culture and folklore. With a grand scale, huge investments and advanced technology, the spectacular performance in the Pearls Island will surely bring me many different emotions. We rented a bike and hang around in Grand World for a couple of hours before 9 p.m. We had so much fun, the wind was nice, the beach was beautiful, and it is time for sunset. The sunset is also a great scene in this Grand World. After dinner we head to Indochina Grand World Phú Quốc to have a snack, and then it was light show time. A light show at magnificent and good for storytelling. That's all for day 2. See you in day 3. Good morning everyone, this is day 3 of our field trip. After breakfast, we went to Ngọc Hiền Pearl Farms. This is the only pearl farm in Phú Quốc. We share a lot of interesting and useful information, feel the actual feelings of harvesting pearls from the oyster, and observe the whole process of pearls processing. This lady here is giving us a visual image of how to extract pearls from oyster. There she goes and took the pearls out of the shells and put it on the shelf for us to see. The jewels here are magnificent and really beautiful and diverse in design. Just look at those sculptures of artisan and unique sculptures from fossil giant clam shells for thousands of years. Then we headed to Thanh Long Rose Myrtle Farm. When coming to Thanh Long Myrtle Garden, you can go to the counter inside the store to try some myrtle honey. Mixed with ice, it was extremely delicious. Cheers! A few steps away from the myrtle berry farms, it was the honey farms. You have the opportunity to learn about the beekeeping process, useful knowledge and value of honeybees. And I had a chance to visit their shop. Among nearly 15,000 temples in Vietnam, Ho Quoc Temple in Phú Quốc is one of the few that has a great location, with the mountain range behind and the vast ocean in front. Coming out of the main hall, visitor can fully see the endless blue sea in the distance and feel the immense nature. Then we headed to the beach. It was so beautiful. The sand was as white as snow, and the water was so beautiful. I was so excited, so I ran into the sea. And then we had some team building games, which was so exciting. Everyone was having fun. I had fun, and it was great overall. After a long, tiring day, we head back to our hotel to have a rest and go back to Cần Thơ the next day. Bye! See you on day 4. This is day 4 and we had to say goodbye to full work. This is our haber while we wait for our ferries to come and pick us up to head to the mainland. When we reach the mainland, we immediately hop on a bus and go to Cần Thơ. Wasn't anything exciting for the rest of the day, but we had an exciting gala dinner with the performance from different teams during our trip. The music was good, the food was nice. Overall, we had a very fun night. We stayed at Ninh Kiều Riverside Hotel. This is one of the most comfortable and favorite hotel in Cần Thơ city. We hung out a little bit late that night, but in the end it was really fun. That was day 4. See you in day 5. We woke up so early in the morning to hop on a boat to Đặng floating market. It is famous for its unique and interesting element. Đặng floating market is a special in that all transactions they are done on boats. Each boat will sell a type of item. Here's our tour guide giving us information about the floating market. Simplicity and genuine beauty of floating markets remain intact from time to time, even though the trade activity are always bustling in daily with customers from everywhere. In 2016, Đặng floating market was recognized as a national's intangible cultural heritage. Now let's sit back and enjoy the view of the famous Đặng floating markets. There are merchants floating around on boats to sell their merchandise. The market wasn't very busy, so we head into the souvenir shops to look around and shop for goods. This is the process of making thick white sheets of rice noodles and rice paper. It was still pretty early when we were on our way back to our hotel. The scenery was beautiful though. It's me again. Hi. We quickly got changed and went to Hồng King temples. It is a spiritual project showing Vietnamese people gratitude for our ancestors. The architectural features was enriched with timeless Vietnamese culture.